Well, we have to take a break on that note, but we're going to come back. Okay, our guest is ready with us. DB Corp is the company in focus. It posted a steady set of earnings in Q1. Margins improved on the back of raw material costs falling. Girish Agarwaal, the promoter of DB Corp, is with us. Girish, thank you very much for joining us. Can you give us some idea of the details of the revenues? What was the ad revenue growth and what is your expectation for all of FY18?
The expectations always are much higher, but we were able to achieve a 5% advertising growth in spite of the GST impact, which severely affected all of us in the month of June. But I think the most good news for us is that in this quarter we were able to show the 35% EBITDA margin in print, which is probably the highest in our listed history. That shows the impact of our cost efficiency. But having said that, we are not very overjoyed with the result of ours. We think 5% top line growth is a very moderate growth. We should be aiming at much higher.
Nitish, good morning. And that's interesting because I think in last quarter you also had the build up to, or the last 6 months, the build up to UP election. So in that sense, could the following numbers be actually even weaker?
We don't operate in UP, so we didn't have any much impact of the UP election on us.
Okay. Girish, you said that the ad revenue growth was hit in the month of June on account of GST. Has the spend there normalized, and what is your expectation of the print ad revenue growth in the coming quarter?
So in the couple of categories, for example, automobile and real education, it has settled down and the revenues are up. In fact, these are the three most performing category for us. But going forward, we are still yet to see the settling of GST problem or the impact of that on the traders in the category like FMCG, healthcare, and lifestyle and all that. But I would assume that in a month or so that should get settled. And as of now, even the monsoon looks pretty good. So I think that impact should also come in the coming months.
So Q2 ad revenue growth will be tepid and pick up only in Q3?
I won't say that. I'm not a pessimistic guy, so I'm sure Q2 also will do better.
Okay, now to your radio division rollout. That was 13 new frequencies, so obviously a lot of work. Your ad revenues, I understand, is 11%. But this margin downtick because of the capex, how long does it take to normalize?
True. I think another 2 quarters.
Okay, and what would your margins be back to?
We were earlier operating at a good 36-40% margin, so we would certainly strive to get back on that. But I think it will take some more time because not only about the capex, also what is happening, the new markets, for example, Chandigarh, we had 2 frequencies, now it is 4. So the unnecessary competition in the market is really taking down the rates. So I think that will take some more time to settle down.
Your digital business disappointed a bit this quarter, Girish. What happened?
No, actually it's not disappointed my audience. Because we took a call to remove all the irritant advertising over there.
Okay.
So all these pop-up advertising which really takes the whole taste out, we said no, we'll not do that advertising. That's the reason we've taken a very conscious call that some top line of the digital will go down, and we are okay with that.
Okay, this is more a macro question. Which segments of advertising is doing well? Is it FMCG products, food products, is it telecom, is it cars?
So automobile, education and the healthcare, these are the 3 best performing sectors so far in the last quarter, and we hope that these will continue to grow. One sector which we think should bounce back but not in the next quarter, it will take some more time, is the real estate, because that sector is really down. After the RERA impact is over and people have understood that, I'm sure that sector will really bounce back.
One final number as we wrap the interview, Girish, your expectation of the ad revenue growth for the full year?
We have done 5% in this quarter, and I'm very confident we'll do better in the coming months.
All right, we'll leave it at that. Thank you very much, Girish Agarwaal, for joining us. Quick break now, but when we